Society has sold you a lie about what it means to be a strong man. You see it in movies, you see it in pop culture. The lone wolf, the stoic hero who doesn't need anyone. He handles his pain in silence. He fixes his own problems. He walks away from the pack because he is too strong or too dangerous to be around others. It looks cynic on a movie poster, but in the real world, do you know what a lone wolf actually is? A dead wolf. In nature, a wolf that is separated from the pack does not become a superhero. He starves. He gets cornered. He dies. And right now, if you're watching this, you're probably trying to lone wolf your life. You're drowning in debt. Your marriage is failing. Your body is breaking down. And you haven't told a single soul. You think you're being strong. You're not being strong. You're being reckless. Why do men isolate when they hit rock bottom? I see it in almost every application for the resurrection strategy call. The man says, I just need to figure this out. I need to go dark and focus. And that sounds noble, but it's actually a defense mechanism. It's shame. You don't want anyone to see that the king has lost his crown. So you lock the castle gates. You retreat into your head. But here's the problem with your head. It's an echo chamber. When you are alone, your own bad ideas start to sound like good ones. I'll just bet it all on this one crypto coin to make back the money. Or I'll just ignore my wife's complaints until she calms down. There's no one there to check you. There's no one there to say, hey, that's a stupid fucking plan. Isolation acts as an accelerant for failure. When you cut off the supply line of outside perspective, you start breathing your own exhaust. And eventually, you're going to suffocate. In the military, there's a concept known as the red team. When the commanders come up with a plan, they bring in a separate team just to attack the plans so that they can find the holes and to stress test it. You are the commander of your life, but you're currently operating without a red team. You're trying to fix a broken business with the same brain that broke it. I was there. You're trying to fix a broken marriage, with the same emotional tools that destroyed it. Albert Einstein once said, you cannot solve a problem with the same level of consciousness that created it. You need an outside force. You need another man to look at your master plan and tell you the truth. And frankly, this is why I hate the phrase self-made man. There's no such thing. Every great man in history, from King David to Marcus Aurelius, had a council. They had generals. They had brothers. If you're sitting in your basement right now, thinking you're going to logic your way out of an emotional crisis, you are delusional. You don't need more focus. You need friction. You need men who will challenge you. So here's the protocol. You need to kill the lone wolf today. I want you to identify the secret. What is the one thing you are hiding? Is it the debt? The addiction? The fact that your wife sleeps in the other room? The thing that if people knew, you think would destroy you. Now we go that deep because that secret, that one secret, is the chain that is holding you underwater. Once you identify that, the next step is to find one man, not your wife. Do not burden her with your weakness right now. She needs you to lead. Find a man, a friend, a brother, or coach. The second step, this is going to be the hardest part, is to drop the armor. Tell them the truth, the raw number, the real situation, and just say, I'm in trouble, and I don't know what to do. And watch what happens. The world doesn't end. The sky doesn't fall. The pressure releases. Because now, you're not fighting a ghost in the dark. You're fighting a tactical problem in the light. The truth is, you can't resurrect alone. Even Lazarus didn't walk out of the tomb by himself. He had to be called out. So if you're waiting until you're perfect to reconnect with the world, you're going to die in the cave. Stop trying to be Batman. Batman is a miserable, lonely man with a death wish. Be a king. And kings have councils. So if you're looking around your life and realize you have no one, if every bridge has been burned and you're left standing in the ash, then I will be your red team. Apply for the resurrection strategy call. We'll look at your battle plan together. We'll find the holes, and I will help you rebuild the shield wall. The lone wolf dies. The pack survives. Make the call. I am Acusio Bivona, and I will see you in the work.